Alright you guys, so as you can see by the title, today we are doing a full face of dollar store makeup. So I have seen a lot of people do videos trying a bunch of products from the dollar store, including dollar store makeup, but I have never done it. And after doing the full face e.l.f. cosmetics and being so surprised and impressed with those products, I honestly just wanted to see what we could find at the dollar store, because I know sometimes they sell e.l.f. So I was like, what other brands do they sell and are they any good? Like, I'm wanting to make this stuff work. So I'm right outside the Dollar Tree right now, so I'm gonna head inside and see what we can find. I'm hoping we can find a full face of cosmetics from any brand they have. This is the dollar store that I think has the best stuff. So alright, let's go in. We found the makeup. Now I need to try not to forget a very influential piece. Like if I forget foundation or if I forget mascara. Like I need to keep my head about myself. Hard to concentrate with how loud my basket is. They do sell out. Oh my gosh, this is the only foundation here. I guess this shade is gonna have to work. I'll have to fake tan. This is not as much selection as I thought. So why is the only color they have beige? I'm not beige. This looks good. This looks very up my alley. We'll get that. Maybe we'll do some greens. We don't know. This looks like too fun. 10-year-old me would be shook by this. I'm getting confused. Oh, mascara. I need this. We got our lip products. Ooh. Okay. There's eyelash glue, but no eyelashes. These are super cool. Eyebrow mascara. Okay, I'm gonna try these. No lashes, but I think that will be okay. I think we got enough stuff. Let me just go through my basket. Alright, I think this has gotta be good. I don't know, what if I'm missing something big? Okay, concealer, foundation, powder, bronzer, highlight, lips, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara. I think that's good. Alright, let's go check out. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, we managed to get everything. It came to $21. If we can get a full face looking good for $21, that'll be insane. So now I'm going to transport us back home so we can try it on our face and I will be makeupless. Okay, so it is a few days later. I have all of the items from the dollar store right in front of me, and honestly, looking at everything, I think this is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but not completely. Like, a lot of the products look like they're gonna be really good. A few of them look like they're gonna be the wrong shade, but I did fake tan for the occasion, so hopefully that will help the products. But okay, let's begin. So first item we have here to try is this Sassy Plus Chic Blender Sponge. Now, I've seen this at the dollar store a lot, and I'm excited to finally get to try it out. I mean, if I could find a dupe for the beauty blender, which I did find actually from Shop Miss A, and it's actually only $1, but if I could find another one, that would be awesome. So here's this. What I notice about imitation beauty blenders is usually that they're a lot harder, but I don't want to judge it before I dampen it, so I'm gonna go wet it. Here's the size of it right now. Let's see if it grows and becomes a little bit less firm. All right, I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't think it grew at all. I might be wrong. It might have grew like a small amount, but usually they grow from like this big to like this big. And it's still pretty hard, but I mean, we will give it a go. I'm not gonna judge it. I'm not gonna judge it yet. So the first thing that we're gonna try out is this green camouflage correction concealer, and this is from Araposa? I don't exactly know how to say that, but if I was to sound it out, I would be saying Araposa. Let's see. I don't always wear green concealer, but I actually have a few little acne pieces of acne on my face. And this packaging looks pretty good. So let's just dot this on a few of the problem areas. So my entire face. And blend it in with our little blender. It honestly kind of counteracted everything around my pimple. It slipped off it and went around it. Let's give a little bit more of a generous amount. I'm gonna dab really lightly so that I don't wipe it off. I can't really be a judge of a corrector because I don't usually use them, but I think it should have counteracted a little better than that. But I mean, it is pigmented enough to be able to see the green. So I think if I put it like on where I have a little bit of rosacea, let's see. If anyone is noticing the audio in this makeup part is a little bit echoey, I am literally stupid. I had my microphone pointed the complete wrong way, so the audio it was picking up was bouncing off the wall and then to the mic. Maybe a 7 out of 10 for this. I'm hoping that it goes up from there. I'll be a better judge of like the foundation. So if you guys saw my shopping clip earlier in the video, there was only one foundation at this dollar store. Oh my gosh, this is the only foundation here. I guess this shade is gonna have to work. See, LA Colors Liquid Makeup, flawless looking skin, helps even skin tone, and the only one they had was True Beige, and your girl is not beige, she's paper white. So I fake tanned in hopes to give it a fair shot. It looks like it's gonna still be a little bit of a different undertone, but we're gonna give it a fair shot. I actually really like this packaging. I think that there would be a less amount in here though. So it's 0.42 fluid ounces, so a little bit smaller, but that's still not bad. So let's pump some out. Let's see what we can do here. My fake tan is looking very splotchy. What else is new? All right, let's give it a go. I didn't get a primer, as you guys can see, because there was no primer available. It's super, super sheer, and I can't tell if that's because the foundation is actually sheer or if it's because the like beauty blender is eating it all up. So I'm gonna try patting it in with my fingers. Oh no, I think it's just sheer. Yeah. I honestly feel like dollar store makeup, like you could totally get away with wearing dollar store makeup, but if there was going to be one product that I would probably splurge on, it would be foundation. Just because foundation is really like the base. I have used like 6 pumps though, like where is it going? I'd give the blender a that hurt out of 10. I don't like being a negative person, but I think you can get a better blender, a K-Shot Missy, for $1. So if you guys want an inexpensive option to the beauty blender, I would go there rather than get this one at the dollar store. And then for the makeup, it's kind of weird because it started out down here, like that's how much product I use. This one is not awful. I think the color is the most misleading so far, but I will say it has very, very, very low coverage and it feels pretty sticky on my skin. So that's not something I love, but if you like more sheer coverage, this could be better for you if you are able to find your shade. So, okay, I'll give this like an 8 out of 10 so far. It's not that bad, other than the color is atrocious on me because it's completely wrong. But all right, we're gonna move on and we're gonna stay positive. This is the Tone Correcting Concealer from e.l.f. and this is also in the shade beige. I don't know what was up with my dollar store, but the only shades they had to offer was beige. That was pretty much it for everything. I went ahead and got it because I need a concealer. Oh no, that's darker than my foundation. I was really hoping this would light me up a little. We're gonna give it a go. Oh, it looks like it's actually just the color of my foundation. So it just isn't highlighting under the eyes, but it's not too bad. Oh my goodness, that concealer like very much changed my opinions on that foundation. So I'll definitely give this a thumbs up. I'm like letting my eyebrows grow in a little bit. So right now I have like those little beginning hairs, which I don't love, but I have to put up with them to get the new shape I want. So I'm just going to cover them a little with that concealer and pretend I don't see them. Moving on. All right, here's the base. We're going to set it now. I have this Areposa, same brand as the, wait, I'm lying. Same brand as the concealer. And this is actually a contour color, but it was the closest powder to my skin color because the other pressed powder from LA Colors was pretty dark. Like I think I'll use that as a bronzer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rip into this and hopefully, fingers crossed, it sets my foundation. Oh, a little bit of fallout, but no big deal. Just gonna set the foundation like all over basically, just because it feels a little bit tacky on my skin. At least my skin feels better now. It's like just filled up a little bit of the oily feeling on my skin. It now feels powdered down. So I think it did its job, and it definitely didn't like change the color of my skin. Good job, powder. Okay, now for bronzing and contouring, I have this LA Color pressed powder in a good, I think, bronzer color, and then the same contour but in way darker in 02. That I think will be a crazy good contour. My skin is oxidizing a little. Yeah, I'm gonna be very positive. This comes with a little powder little puff, but I think I'll just use a brush. All right, let's look. I don't know what it is with this foundation, but it's going super, super red on my skin. I don't even think the camera is picking it up, but it's going, instead of like a tan color, it's going definitely red, which I try and get away from having a red face, but it feels like it's kind of making my skin have like tinges of red. Same thing with this contour. Super dark, should be actually a really good contour. And pigmented, okay. Ooh, this is actually a really nice bronzer. I think I might actually put this in my everyday makeup bag, just because I like how it's matte, it's warm, and it's dark. The more I brush on the nose, the more I take my foundation off, get back on there. I would say definitely my favorite product thus far is this contour color, and this is in 02 from Mariposa, so this is a fave so far. I think it looks really pretty and actually natural. I think if I had normal foundation on, I would love it even more. All right, and then we got one highlight. It's from Mariposa again, highlighting powder in the shade Eclate? Oh, I'm lying. 06. I don't know what I thought I saw. This highlight is a huge pan. Let's see. Oh wow, pretty pigmented actually too. Oh my goodness. That highlight is so pretty. Okay, good. We're getting into some good products, you guys. Okay, dollar store. That is ridiculous. I think you see that. Oh my word. I think that what we're gonna figure out is some products are gonna be total fails and other ones are gonna be like diamonds in the rough. And this is a diamond. I did not think I was gonna have this glowy of a face today, but I'm not mad at it. If you want a blinding highlight for $1, this might be your thing. And then I got these Mariposa eyebrow mascaras. I got one in the shade taupe and then the other in dark brown. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but so we're not gonna be sculpting our eyebrows today. See, I have one part that's really sparse that I usually like to fill in, but for the sake of using all dollar store products that I couldn't find an eyebrow pencil, I will just use this. So I'm gonna use the dark one on the outside though. Ooh, that's a pretty big wand for the little brow. I'm gonna use the dark on the outside and then the lighter taupe one I'm gonna use at the front of the eyebrow. Oh, I like that. It's kind of blending it with my hair color better. See, I like it a lot on this eyebrow, but then this one's kind of a mess. Okay, I really like how natural they look, but this one just looks kind of haggard. This one looks good because it naturally is all right. So I'm gonna go into this 12 color eyeshadow palette from LA Colors, just because I see a matte brown that I think I can work with the brow. This has some really pretty shades. Now hopefully they are pigmented. I'm gonna use this mirror, but I'm not using this palette. Okay, I think that helped a little bit, but this eyebrow is still just such a mess. It just needs more. It needs a pomade. But all right, not bad. A lot of people have better eyebrow shapes naturally than me, and I think these look really good on like someone who's going for a natural brow. And they actually worked really good. I liked the color. I really liked how this one made my eyebrows match my hair a little bit better. So now we're going to move into eyeshadow. So I have this LA Colors one that I used for my eyebrows, and also this LA Color one that has some greens in it. So initially when I was buying this, I was like, we'll do a green look. And now, I don't know what I feel. Here are those colors, super pretty. I'll take one on a little sponge. Oh yeah, that's pigmented, holy. I'm gonna start off by just dusting a base of the white and a little bit of this fleshy tone just all over the eyelid. Oh, I can tell these are actually going to be pretty pigmented because if the bone color shows up, the rest will probably do even better. So all the eyeshadows are pretty dusty, but I personally don't really see that as that big of an issue. So as long as they're pigmented, I'm not too worried. So I'm gonna take this taupe, just deepen up the crease. I'm gonna take this green. This is like a metallic. That was a little bit much. I'm gonna put it in the inner third of my eye. I just love how like putting a light color really opens your eye up. Now I'm kind of scared of these colors, honestly. I shouldn't be. but I am. So I don't know what I want to do. I think I should probably take one though. I mean, from a distance, it's not bad. Look at my face. That's how you know. You know I'm struggling. I honestly can't blame the palettes for not this amazing eye look. All of it is kind of like muddy and blending together, but I think it's like my lack of talent at this time. But the colors actually weren't bad. Maybe a little less pigmented than I thought, but not bad. Next, we are using the LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner, ultra fine tip. I like the sounds of that. It just makes it easier to do a wing. Here is what it looks like. Very thin tip. I really like the look of that. So let's just line this. I just got my eyelash extensions done. I don't want to get eyeliner stuck in them. I just think these tips are like the easiest ones to like flick out. Oh my gosh, I love this eyeliner. I swear, if you're spending a lot on eyeliner, you really need to look into inexpensive eyeliners because I just think they work so good. But then again, my eyes don't really water, so I don't really have that to look out for, like waterproof and stuff. And I really like it. I look psychotic though. All right, continuing full speed ahead, we have this Aeroposa. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I know as soon as I like begin editing this or something, I'm gonna realize how to say it correctly. Aeroposa, Aeroposo, I have no idea. I still don't know. I don't know. And like I said, I already have eyelash extensions, so we'll just put this on the lower lash. Ooh, that's a decent brush. I like the way that looks. Definitely tying it all together a little better to have that. And this wand is just so easy to use. I really like wands like this one. Can't really say too much about this, but I like it. All right, lastly, I have 3 fun lip products. I think I might use this liquid lipstick and then use the gloss that's in this one. So let's start off with that. All right, liquid lipstick. So it should, oh wow. It's super nude. I mean, it makes sense. It's called nude. Why did I not put that together? My lips are like full on disappearing. It's drying matte. Okay, dollar store, I see you. I actually kind of like them, but I think they're very, okay. I have this mirror like right here and I'm like, I kind of like it. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, we need to add a little bit of color. I might even dab this. I think this might be a little dried out. I'm trying to make this work. This is super fun. Like these two, when I was 12, those were like my life. So let's do a little gloss. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Like bubble gum. Not very much loads onto the little dough, but that's okay, we got time. We actually don't have time. I have to be at my chiropractor in like 10 minutes. All right, lip gloss, you are too slow. I'm going for you, lip gloss. Oh, it smells like an orange. Very glossed up. This lip gloss is actually really nice because usually lip glosses feel like super sticky, but this one feels like more watery. Like I wouldn't think my hair would get stuck in it, so I kind of like that. All right, now it's time to talk about the look. So I think we started off with a little bit of a flop that set us back early, but then we eventually caught up to a decent look. On the camera, it looks a little better color-wise. In real life, it is going pretty red on my skin, but I mean, definitely could get away with it. I've color matched worse than this in my lifetime. This contour, this highlight were amazing. This eyeliner was amazing. This nude was pretty fun. This shadow palette was nice and fun colors, but not super pigmented. And this eyebrow thing actually worked really well. So I'm impressed. I would say we probably got 60% good, 40% bad. So I think that's not too bad. And keep in mind, only $21 for all of this to make this look. It's not bad. I think if there was one item I would splurge on, for sure, foundation. You can get a really good foundation for like $8, and I think that would just make this look a lot better. But I mean, it's not bad. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and if it wasn't helpful, I hope it was entertaining at least. If you guys like my videos and want to see more, make sure to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!